Hey everybody, it's me again. Today we'll be reviewing Watch Dogs. Sorry, I actually recorded this a long time ago and I'm just doing the voice now. And if I'm talking a little quiet, it's because the boy's finally asleep. Anyway, this is an awesome game. I waited a really long time to get it because I kind of went back and forth and I didn't know if I wanted to get it for the 360, and then I waited till I got it for the One, and apparently it's the exact same game, but whatever. This was worth every penny, and so were all the DLCs. The amount of freedom that you have and the amount of different shit you can do is just really cool. And the main character there, Aiden Pierce, he is really hardcore. You start the game with a telescoping baton and a silenced Colt 1911, and I was sold right then and there. That's just badass. Also, all the parallels with this game and the Assassin's game are really cool. I'm not going to give any of them away unless you guys really want. If you do some digging in Black Flag and in this game, you can kind of see the relationship. It's just really neat, and that makes this a really neat game, and it leaves a lot of things open to suggestion. Yeah, really compelling story, awesome soundtrack. The free running is really cool. The way he moves is really, really neat, but it is a bit buggy. But remember the first Assassin's Creed game? Remember running around as Altair? Like, it's come a long way since then. The Assassin's Creed games now are very different than they were. And now that this game has been franchised, it's good to know that they're only going to improve and make it better into the future. Yeah, what else? There's so many like mini games and side missions. It's just obscene. And there are side missions that are actually rewarding, and there's like pickup things that are rewarding. So it's like, there's 50 of this hidden around town, find them all and you get an achievement. But in this, it's find them all and you get a specialty bonus mission that you wouldn't even know about unless you got all these things. The CTOS hacks that you can play with on your phone are amazing too. Like you just saw, I blew that guy up by hacking explosives that he had on his person. It's really neat to be able to do stuff like that. Here there's a steam pipe. Boom, that's gone too. Yeah, and changing the traffic lights and stuff. And some of them are very basic, and some of them are really, really, really neat that can be used to your advantage. Even like putting up blockers and using them as cover. Here I'm going to move the forklift so I can get up to a higher level. It's just neat to be able to do that. It adds a whole new element to this game, to your mobility and everything. And the missions, like you can see this, I'm doing pretty quiet, but I do, like I have now alerted people. See, they're looking for me. But you can do missions, you can go in silenced and no one will ever know you were there. You could go in completely unarmed, no one will ever know you were there. I've done side missions where I haven't even entered the area. I've hacked a camera and then hacked a loop of cameras to view into the area, and then blown people up from the cameras and hacked different things from the cameras and never once entered the area. So it's really neat. And then there's always the option to pull out the biggest, baddest gun you have and just go in guns blazing and just wreck everything up. So there's that, which is really cool. The driving is okay. I try to avoid it. The controls are a little bit stiff. It almost, like, it sounds weird to say it, but it almost feels more realistic. Like the cars will respond like stiffer. Everything is just stiffer. It feels a little bit harder to control. So that means like a lot of the car chases kind of blow, and it feels like you're really gunning your ass off for very little gain because it's hard to gain on people. But yeah, and you can't shoot from the cars. You can't shoot while driving, which is really nuts. Here's a good example of something that I don't like. You see, I tried to hack that bomb, but instead he hacked the camera. That's the kind of situation where if you screw that up, you could get blown away. I got lucky I didn't get shot at too much there. So yeah, but again, this is the first of this series, so hopefully there'll be a way to clean that up. Like, if you're in combat, you won't ever jump into cameras or anything. Like, you know, you can only lock on combat-related things. But, yeah. No, it's a really good game. It was worth every penny, and if you guys have any questions about it, I'll do my best to answer. I'll just leave them in the comments. And I guess you'll see me on my next video.